welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name's Nicole and I'm a UK based cash stuffer on a relatively low income. I am doing 2-in-1 video today. I'm doing a cash condensing today as usual. After the end of each month I do a cash condensing and take all the notes that have accumulated in my binders back to the bank. But I'm also going to do an explanation of how I figure out March's budget. Just because I thought I'll combine the two, because the cash condensing, I don't think there's going to be much to do. There's not an awful lot of money left in my binders after February's car repair and also February's beauty treatments and things like that, so there's not much, honestly. I've got this is just to give me a little bit of a head start with, you know, changing notes, because I'm not sure what we've got in the binders. So let me count this quickly so that I know it wasn't part of the binders. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. So 180. And then I'll know that that's just, it's from the bank. It's got to go back to the bank. There we go. Right, so let's make a start. I got this off my my youngest for my birthday in January, and I thought, let's get it used. So I'm already set up. That's just my little bookmark. I'm already set up, I just said, and I don't even have a pen. Now I'm set up. Right, so what did I say? 180, which is money borrowed just for the sake of having bills to swap. Borrowed out of the bank, I mean, not by anyone. Okay, well, let's jump in, starting with binder number 1. Rainy day, I already know there's nothing in there, I'm sure of it. I'm sure, yeah, because that was being skipped, wasn't it, until March, because that was the one that took the hit with the car repair. So there's nothing in there at all. Nothing in there at all. Let's see what we can do in home improvements, if anything. So there should be 90 in here. So there's 50, 70, 80, 85, 90. So let me write that down. Which one's this home improvements? I'm going to just do this so I don't get myself confused. So I've got £90 in total, and then I'm just going to swap these £40 for 20s. Not that it really makes too much difference, but that's fine. I hope you can see everything all right. Gardening fund. There's 45 in here, so again, I can't change much, but 5, 10, 15, 20. I'll swap these 5s for 20, so there's 45 in there. School holidays, there's 75 in here. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 and 5. So in total there's £75, and we can swap 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Right, I'm going to double check that that's okay, but I think that's a £50 placeholder. Here it is, because then that's 25. So I'll swap this here. I don't know why I'm making this so difficult. So that's the 25, and then this is the 50. 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So there's 75 in total, 50 of which is going into the bank. There we are. Then in holiday fund, let's take it all out. I've got 170, 200, 300, 400. 20, 40, 60 and 70. So I'll swap this for a placeholder. In holiday fund 50 is going back to the bank. Did I put the wrong money there? No, I didn't. It's here. Okay, so then it has still got 400, sorry, and 70. There we go. That's better. There's a lot of placeholders in here, which is good. Fun stuff is always empty. Dental is fine. Car maintenance has got nothing going on. Birthdays. So from my last cash stuffing, I said that we had two birthday parties actually. My friends and then my son's friends. So that £40 that was in there is completely gone. I need to update. Oh no, I've updated the tracker. So that's good. Beauty, I don't think there's anything that can be done with that. There's only £10 in there. Yeah, there's nothing I can do with that one. New clothes, there's only 10 in there, so nothing I can do with that. There's 60. Should I be writing these down, do you think? Clothes. We've got a total of 60. Beauty, we had a total of 10. Car maintenance. Gifts, we had nothing. Car maintenance, we had nothing. We have 100 in the bank. Fun stuff, nothing. New tech, we've got £10 in there. I'll just swap that for a tenner. There we are. And then Christmas is nothing. Sammy's school stuff is £20. 5, 10, 15, 20. Easy. And then debt free, which I've made my payment, so we've got 15 in here. I'll keep this 5. There we are. 15 in there. So literally we have £100 to go to the bank. Some months just be that way. Okay, now to make sure that I haven't made any mistakes doing that. I told you it would be a quick one, didn't I? So in total, we're looking for £280. Let's see, 20, 40, 60, 80. 70, 75 and 80, so that's right. £280 back to the bank. I want to have a look at my the games binders to see, because they are getting very chunky, so I'll just see if I can swap out some of these coins actually. So let's have a look. Oops, a daisy, that didn't sound healthy. Just ripped the game, I think. So yeah, we've got a few things here that we can sort of swap out, so let's have a look. Okay, I can swap these for a £20 note. Ooh, I could swap it for a placeholder. Should I? I don't know. I'll think about it for a few minutes. Hang on. Let me get all these coins out. See what I can do with these. Okay, so how much have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oops, a daisy. 8, 9, and 10. And keep the £2 coin. Pop another tenner in. And now I can swap these 2 tenners for a £20 note. Or £10 and a placeholder. I think I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to do it. Placeholder situations. So this is for pin, excuse my writing, number panic. And it has a total of £62. And I think 50 of it will go to the bank. So let's do this again. In fact, I'll put £60 back in. £10 and a £50, not £100. That was 100. No, we need a £50 placeholder. Perfect. Ooh, who even am I? Putting placeholders in my games. Interesting. So there's the tenner there for the swap that we did. Going up in the world. Okay. And then in here, this is the, I just call it the debit card game. I don't think it has a name. Oh, save the year, but okay, so in this so far, I have 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65 pounds. So swap that for now. I'm just going to write it down before I forget. 65, and that is save the year cards. Okay, and then we've got, ooh, that's so close, 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45. That would have been close, wouldn't it? So let's do these. Now, does that equal 50? 20, 30, 40, and 50. I'll swap that for a placeholder. There we go. So now it has 65 in there. See if I can do much with this one. Why does it have a £20 note in there? That's so strange. Have I swapped something out? I must have. 25, 35, 45. Ooh, how frustrating is that? Okay, well, I'll see. 10, 20 with a £20 note. There we go. That has 45, and that's Friday. It's Fiver Friday. Okay. I'm sort of half just mumbling to myself. I'm sorry about that. Let me have a look at these as well. Yeah, because I want to get rid of these coins if I can, if possible. Okay, so there's 15 in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So just to make things difficult, this is what we've got now, and then I'm going to swap these two for a 20. So I've got £26 in there, and not a lot of coins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's right. Let's see. There's only £3 in there. Not too much I can do with that. That's already condensed down as well. £21, I think, in here. Oh, £26 in here. I think that's as far as I'm just gonna leave those couple of coins because I can't really change much of it. That's fine. And I don't think there's very much happening in here at all. I don't remember the last time I was even in this binder, honestly. So no, I don't think so. Which is very sad. It's very sad that it's on the back burner, but that's what we're working with. And because I've got 2 stacks of £10 coins, which is £20, I can put it in this bag and take that back to the bank as well. Oops, daisy. So there's there's £20 in there. And there's a 5 here. So I should now have 100, 280, 380. Are we going to count it again? I'm so sorry about this. 20, 40, 60, 80, 91, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 92, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 300, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. 55 plus 20 is 75, and then £5 is 80. Spot on. Spot on, spot on, spot on. Okay, actually I don't know, I'm putting that back. I'm definitely done with my condensing now. So that is fine. All of this is going back to the bank. Probably just going to change that with my purse actually. That £5 note into a £5 note, and then because the bank won't take this 5. So anyway, that is that. Now let's talk about March. That is how I work it out. So essentially I get my income for the month, which is all the income, and then all my bills are listed here. So that's how much my bills come to. This is all my direct debits, standing orders, things that are always the same. Most of the times they're the same. The only thing that ever changes is the, where is it, credit card, and I've put that there because it's more than the fuel money that I've saved up, so that's why that's listed. Normally it's not. Normally I just leave it and then get the money out of the fuel pocket, but obviously I knew that there was going to be a good few extra charges on there. And then other variable costs is things for my boys' haircuts, Beaver's payment. I'm in debt with Beavers, so I need to pay them, so that's coming out. The car repairs, this is like the shock absorption of the £100 car repairs. So I also need to, out of this money, take £155. I'm so sorry if I'm just flying through this. I don't know how to make that any more simple or exciting, but basically that's the total amount of my bills to come out of my total amount of income. So income minus bills leaves me with £811 to cover 4 weeks in March, as far as I've worked it out at. I'm hoping that's right. If it's not, whoops. Yeah, because my pay comes in a week later than everybody else's. So then I've got that to cover me for 4 weeks. I've divided it by the 4, which means each week comes to £202.75. And I know that my food is always 80, fuel is always 20, karate is always 5, which is this 202 minus the 105 gives me 97 for the binders each week. And because I don't mess about with £2.75, I just round it down to £95 a week, so that £2.75 essentially just lives in the bank like a buffer, which I always end up using anyway, but just to make my life easier, I just round it down to a nice neat £95 per week to go in here outside of my what is this? Purse money. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so it would be that each week, except the £2.75, just to round it down. Okay. And this is how I do it. So my March sinking funds plan, £95 a week. So obviously I've put my food down here as a second thought, but I write down all of my categories. There are 16 of them, in the order that they are, and then I basically look at them and see which ones are the main priorities. So that's how I've just put a little star to come and look at what the numbers will be for that. So I start off, oopsie daisy, with £95 in my calculator, because that's how much I've got to spread across these categories here. And then I'll pick the most important. So obviously debt-free is very, very important. And each little card is £15. That's for my goal, basically. And then I'll take it off so I know I've got £80 left to spread across them all. And then car maintenance, minus 15 again. And then school holidays is crazy important, so minus 15 again. And then I just sort of dwindle it down. This one I just want to keep it ticking over. Rainy days, I just want to always put something in there. Home improvements, I really want to be putting more in, but I can't, so I'm going to settle for 10. Beauty is 10 as well, because otherwise I'm not going to make it by the time we get to another hair appointment. So I've got £25 left at this point, if I've done that right. So I've also at the bottom here, not in my main categories, it's just my games and my savings goals. So then I'll minus again the £5 Friday, because I know how much that'll be. And then the £15, I've worked it out, because obviously if I just grab it out to show you, the card, the March card, this one. So this has already told me how much it will save this month, and it's 57. So I'm a little bit over in my guesstimations, but I say just under £15 a week is needed to meet this particular goal. So I'll put that in there, which leaves me with the £5 coins, which I always have for my games, and that is that. So the reason why I've set it out with the total amount that I want to put into each category and then these little tallies is this is how much I need to get from the bank, basically. So in order for my purse money, which is food 80, fuel 20, karate 5, I need one £5 note and 5 20s. And then tally all of these up, you get 7 for a week, 6 for a week, and then 5 £20 notes for a week. And then if you want to cover your entire month, you need 28 of these, 24 of these, and 20 of these. And that is if everything goes to plan. If it doesn't go to plan, which it doesn't always, it doesn't matter if I go back to the drawing board. But that's just how I do mine. That's how my brain works. And that's what I do. So, yeah. If I've made a mistake or you have any questions, let me know. This one, £15 school holidays, I've put here PNP because I think I'm going to try because I still want to play my pin number panic game. And this is for school holidays. So instead of putting the £15 in the school holiday pocket, I might just play a game with it. Now, the only thing is, what happens if it's less than £15? I'll be cutting myself short. So I'm going to dwell on that. I do want to play my games though. So I'll dwell on it and we'll see what happens in March. That's all there is to it. And then, so the next video that I'll be posting will be setting up for March and the first weekly cash stuff of March. And then there should be, fingers crossed, a March freebie on that video. I haven't done it yet. My iPad is really trying to die. It's trying so hard. The batteries stop charging. And then it does charge and then it doesn't charge. So fingers crossed there'll be a March freebie. It's not going to be the most amazing thing in the world, but there will be one. Okie dokie. And I think that's everything I had to tell you for this video. Yeah, so see you next time. Bye.